Hello, my impatience. How art thou? Good morning. It is Andrew the Android Koloski here. I am live and I'm ready to perform for all of you. I hope you guys will come filing in. I hope you guys will engage with me. I hope you guys will start talking to me really soon. Yeah, I hope you guys are going to come filing in and start interacting with me. So sometimes, when I start off the stream, something will be on the background, like spicy content, for example. And I get paranoid that my reflection, and I'm like, oh, I X off the spicy content. And I get scared that the reflection of the spicy content will be seen in the refrigerator and my YouTube will get banned. So, but no, apparently it didn't get captured on camera, which is good. Unless unless somewhere down the line in the future they can see the spicy content in your eyes, and I don't know, but that's many years to come. So don't worry, my YouTube account isn't getting suspended for that. And Dave says, "How terrible were you for treating the old folks yesterday?" To be honest with you, I didn't really treat my old folks too terribly yesterday. We're getting along, relatively speaking. No, I was not watching spicy content, prior to while doing my lives. I was trying to X off the spicy content because I wanted to do my live. I was finished with the spicy content. I wanted to move on to the live. Dave's like, "Oh, what are you, a sicko? You watching spicy content?" Well, no, I was moving on from the spicy content. What did I say, Dave? No. What I was trying to say, maybe it's not what I said, but what I was trying to say was, spicy content was still on X, formerly Twitter, and I was trying to X off of it, and I was trying to get off of it while I shared my links on social media, but it accidentally popped up on the screen, so I X'd off, and I didn't want the reflection of the spicy content to be seen on YouTube because I didn't want my account to get suspended. That's basically what I was trying to say. Horn Dog says, "Will somebody just tell me the truth already?" Yeah, man. Realize they are being honest with me. They are being transparent with me. TB asks, "Andrew, when are you going to take your recovery into your own hands?" Hey, TB, how art thou? I will, TB. I will take my recovery into my own hands. TB says he or she's a little concerned with how things are going with me. How come? Why in particular are you concerned? What in particular makes you concerned, TB? TB says you seem to be spiraling downwards into delusion. Okay, fair enough. So I don't know if anybody saw. I think Dr. Coughlin, if he's seen my spicy Twitter, has never commented on it. Dr. Garrett said many years ago, and I know we say, obviously things change and so on. Yeah, this was Dr. Garrett's take. He said, Dr. Garrett said, about a nude photo shoot on October 18th, 2018. Even if the risk is low, why take any risk? To what end? What use can you put such photos to? It's easy to attract interest with sensational nudity. Anyone can do it by taking their clothes off. It's harder to work at recovery in the real world where you attract interest because of who you are as a person. So, Dr. Garrett basically said, you know, what use could you put these photos to? Why take any risk? And it's easy to attract interest with sensational nudity, but it's harder to work at recovery. He said that in 2018, though, many years ago now, almost a decade ago now. So over half a decade ago. So it's a long time ago. So he says, you need a nudist mental health recovery program. Yes, I know Dr. Copland said Sex Addiction Anonymous. So I told Dr. Copland how I was on sex websites. I told Dr. Copland how I was messaging people on all these sites. And he said, you earned your seat in Sex Addiction Anonymous, Andrew. And I said, yeah, I feel like the 40-year-old virgin, though. I feel like I've been involuntarily celibate for my whole life. I'm not really a sex addict, am I? And he seems to feel I need sex addiction support groups or support groups in general, maybe just mental health support groups. But, Dr. Copland's take was I need Sex Addiction Anonymous. Dr. Copland says I'm like a sex addict or a spicy content addiction or like a sex website addict, He seems to feel I need some sort of like Sex Addiction Anonymous support group. But I'm not having in-person sex. It's all internet, it's all fantasy world. So it's almost like an internet porn addiction in a way, I don't know. That's how I see it, at least. Horn Dog says Dr. Copland is one of the best. You should listen to him. No, I agree. I agree. He's regarded as an expert in his field, and he's got a degree in pharmacologically and psychiatry. I'm not really down on Dr. Copland. I just don't think I'm really a sex addict. I think I'm more of like an internet porn addict or like sex website addict. I don't know how you describe it, but I don't know if I don't know. Let's Google Sex Addiction Anonymous near me. Oh, here we go. Anonymous treatment for porn. Sex Addiction Anonymous. 12-step. I mean, should I delete all my spicy content and go to Sexaholics Anonymous? I mean, it's certainly an idea. I mean, that's what Dr. Copland suggested I do. He suggested I delete everything and go to Sexaholics Anonymous. It's in Brooklyn. It's on McDonald Avenue. Sexaholics Anonymous. Somebody says, how will you beat this addiction? Well, I think getting a real life girlfriend will make me, but then again, the spicy content will scare away real life girlfriends, Yeah. So he says maybe you need a literal rather than a metaphorical chastity belt. Maybe, guys, maybe. So, yeah, I mean, because realistically, I'm not getting, much. Yeah, I don't know. And not only that, I'm also addicted to social media and the internet. I'm also addicted to like I feel like I have to blog about this now and make videos about it and write on and write everybody on my cell phone about how I need to go to Sex Addiction Anonymous. I'm so immersed in social media and the internet and blog posts and making videos. It's really bad. Like I feel like I have to just blog about it now. Just realize you don't have to say every goddamn thing on social media. Stop. Like I feel like I was bowling yesterday, and I had a text message exchange with my mother, and I felt like I had to get home to just blog about it and make videos about it and post about it, and nobody gives a shit. Nobody gives a shit. It's like stop. You're addicted to social media. You're a social media and internet addict, and you're a sex addict, and just stop. Stop it and go out there and live life. Get off the phone. Get off the internet. You know? TB wants a song. Well, TB, the washing machine's kind of loud right now. It's kind of hard to make a song right now. But why not? You know. Okay, somebody wants a song. I'm the last remaining boy. I'm the last remaining boy. I'm the last remaining boy at 37. Though I look like a 37-year-old, I behave like an 18-year-old. And my body may change, but my mental age remains the same. My body may change, but my age remains the same. My body may change, but my age remains the same. All my peers, they were growing, they were in interpersonal relationships, they were romantic, they had jobs. I was sitting in solitude. I remained an 18-year-old, and I'm the last remaining boy. Yes, I'm the last remaining boy. I'm the last remaining boy at 37. I behave like a little boy. I behave like a little boy, though I look like a man. My body may change, but my age remains the same. My body may change, but my age remains the same. My body may change, but my age remains the same. Yeah, man. Uh, Woo! Woo! All right, 5 minutes. Somebody asks, where is Rusty these days, and where is Tiger? I don't know where those guys are. I'm not really sure where they've been. I don't know if there's been an upset. Maybe they just got sick. Maybe Tiger especially. I just spoke to Rusty yesterday, but maybe Tiger is sick of me. I don't know. Dave asks, what's on the agenda today besides picking on the old folks? That's a good question, Dave. I will be going to an Indian restaurant with an art class friend. Not a woman though, a man, and we will be having a nice day together. But it's not a date. It's just hanging out. McClare says, I haven't seen Tiger in a while. Yeah, I hope everything's okay. I think everything is. I noticed he blocked me and unfriended me on Discord. So maybe he's just sick of Cell Waters. Maybe he's just sick of my content. So I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. I'll just assume he's... Dave says, it sounds like a date. Congratulations, buddy. Does it really sound like a date? I think we're just hanging out. We're just getting food. I don't want to go on a date with the dude. Do you really think this sounds like a date? I'm not into men. I'm hungry. I want to get some fucking Indian food. Dave says, this kind of sounds like a date. Maybe I'll tell him it's not a date. Maybe I'll just text him right now. Like, this is not a date. I just want some fucking Indian food, man. Yeah, should I text him that? I mean, somebody says, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Yeah, this is not a date. I'm not looking to get romantic with a man. I'm just looking to get some Indian food and get out of the house for a little bit, you know? I'm into women. McClare says, I'm sure he understands. Yeah, I'm into women, man. I'm not looking to date this dude. No offense, nothing personal. He seems like a cool enough guy, but yeah, this is very much not a date. I'm on the sex sites. Yes, it's true. I'm on the sex sites. How about you? In years past, I was a fake. I had no desire to meet anyone from the sex websites. But time has made me more rebellious. Time has made me more of a risk taker. Now I'm even considering having a hookup because I'm desperate. I'm on the sex sites. Yes, it's true. I'm on the sex sites. How about you? I'm told I need sex addiction support groups. I'm like, but I'm like the 40-year-old virgin. I've been involuntarily celibate for my whole life. How am I a sex addict? That's what the best in the business of psychiatry tell me, though, because I'm on the sex sites. Yes, it's true. I'm on the sex sites. Just like you. Some people say this could end badly. You know, being on sex websites is like tattooing your face. I don't know. I'll be right back. Guys, it's time. I hope Rusty's here because we got the entrance here. Putting the wash in the dryer. Putting the wash. Putting the wash. Putting the wash in the dryer. Putting the wash. Putting the wash. It's not like an air fryer when you're putting the wash. Putting the wash. Putting the wash in the dryer. Coming to the live stream at this time, standing 6'6" tall, weighing 273 pounds. Cell Waters, wee wah, wee wah, wee wah, wee wah. You are going down. We got Erie in the house. How art thou, Erie? How art thou? How art thou, Erie? Erie, we were just discussing if you're getting Indian food with a man, is it a date? I don't think I'm going on a date with this guy. I think we're just hanging out. But somebody says it sounds like it might be. I don't know. I'm not into men. I'm not. Erie says she's doing good. She's just watching her favorite special education student. Yes, the Long Island Naked Dude. Sal Waters or Andrew Kolaski. Good to see you, Erie. Good to see you. I hope all is well. Erie says it sounds pretty gay. Maybe I should cancel on him. Maybe I should cancel on him until we get more people. I mean, I don't know him that well. Maybe he thinks this is a date. Erie says it sounds pretty gay. I'm not looking to date this guy, man. I'm looking to get some Indian food. I'm looking to get a nice, yummy meal. Yeah. Would you cancel? Would you guys cancel? Or would you go get some Indian food? I don't think he's gay. I mean, I don't think he's gay. But then again, you never know. Somebody says if you go eat Indian food with the dude, it might imply. I'm just gonna text him. Hey dude, this is. I'm just gonna text him. Hey dude, this is. I mean, this is not gay. I'm looking to just eat. You know. I'm just gonna text him. Hey dude, this is. Somebody says. I'm gonna say this is not a date. You know. I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say just so you know. This is not a date. I'm into women. I assume you are too. So do you still want to meet for Indian food at 11:30 today? Yeah, okay. Just clarify that it's not a date. So he says, "What if he cancels though?" Well, I mean, that's fine. Yeah, I wanted to let him know it's not a date. Somebody says, send your spicy content to him. That would be a good feeler. No, man, no. No, it wouldn't change. It wouldn't change things. I would just realize that, maybe, don't go on dates with him. Because it gives him the wrong idea. It wouldn't change things. I would still think he was a cool guy, even if he was gay. But I'm not gay. I'm into women. I don't want to go on a date with this guy. I just texted him. Look, dude, it's not a date. Well, let's call my mom and see what she thinks. Let's see what my mother thinks here. This has potential to be funny. This is, why would you bother your mother with this nonsense? I'm not blushing, Dave. I'm not into men. Ring-a-ling-ling-ling, ring-a-ling-ling-ling. Let's try to call my mother's home. Somebody says, Chiba Chiba says, I wouldn't pick up for you either. Yeah, is my mom there, or is she sleeping? Okay. No, nothing. I'll call her later, I guess. Bye. La la la. All right, guys. I think I'm gonna peace out here. Peace out, my amigos and amigas. All right, peace out, guys. Well, Erie says she's saving my spicy content. All right, Erie. What are you saving it for? Why are you saving my spicy content? Why are you saving my spicy content? All right, guys. I guess peace out. Adios.